Hey guys, Dr. Chris here with Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Center. Today we're talking about dislocations. What is a dislocation? A dislocation is when a joint separates. So there's two articulating parts to a joint. So we'll say in your arm, for instance, you have your radius and ulna, and then they articulate with the humerus. The elbow is actually a very commonly dislocated joint. If you fall on your outstretched arm, you can dislocate the elbow. You can also dislocate the shoulder. Any joint can dislocate. What will you see if you have a dislocation? Typically, we'll see this after a traumatic event, a fall, or maybe you're playing a sport and you get hit, something to that nature. You'll see an obvious deformity. It's not going to look normal. You're not going to be able to move it as you were before that dislocation. It'll be painful. There's going to be swelling, maybe even some muscle guarding as well. If you do sustain a dislocation, you need to get that checked out because that can compromise the neurovascular structures within the extremities or wherever it may be. To treat dislocations, it should be reduced by somebody who is trained. And what do I mean by reduced? Putting the joint back in place. It should be reduced by somebody who is trained like an orthopedist. Typically they'll have doctors on the sidelines that can help you with that. If you're playing a sport, there are some ways that you can prevent dislocations. Make sure your joints are stabilized. So how do you do that? Strength training. Make sure your supporting tissues, the muscles, the ligaments can take on all that stress. That will help to prevent any dislocations. Also make sure you're using proper form, whatever it may be that you're doing. If you're exercising or playing a sport, make sure you're using proper form and the proper protective equipment as well. That can help prevent dislocations. How can chiropractic care help with dislocations? So typically we would see you post-dislocation once the soft tissue is beginning to heal. So we can make sure things are in proper alignment. That way your nervous system and your body can function to its optimal performance and allowing you to heal, restore that range of motion through the joints or the surrounding joints that may be affected, and help to decrease pain, increase your range of motion throughout your body as well. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We're almost there, so please hit subscribe, like our videos, and follow us for more information. Take care, guys.